What's up, everybody? CHAMPDOGZ here with a division video. Super excited about this video. This is the healer build, high skill power, high electronics, super effective. Now I don't see too many of these out there, but it works great. I've been using it. It's not a final build, but I've been using it just like this, and it's very damn effective. Now the way I have it set up currently is 45,266 skill power with a high electronics of 4135. Now the electronics is important because it's going to enhance your skill power. Whether you're dropping sticky bombs or trying to heal, whatever you're doing related to skill power, you want high electronics so you can be as effective as you can be. If not, you're not doing it right. Now let me show you the abilities and talents that I use. I like booster shot. Booster shot, the way I have it set up with a 20-second cooldown, it's going to give whoever you shoot it at, whoever's in the radius, a damage buff and a damage resistance buff. Use it all the time. Use it as much as you could. 20-second cooldown. Shoot it at your group members. Use it yourself. I like life support. Life support station, the way I have it set up with this skill power, does 3,700 heals a second. Huge radius, huge duration. Works great. Picks up downed allies. Throw it at them. Pick them up. Now the talents that I also use are adrenaline. Adrenaline is going to give me an overheal when I use the med kit, so it's going to keep me alive. Triad is going to reduce my skill cooldown when I heal allies, so I'm gonna be healing allies. I want that. I want strike back at low health is gonna reduce my skill cooldowns. I'm gonna grab that. Combat medic. Now combat medic, when I use the med kit, whoever's around the radius, depending on how big the radius is and how close they are, they're gonna grab a heal too, so we're gonna use that. This is the stuff that I like to use pretty much with this skill power and high electronics. I'm gonna show you real quick all the stuff that I use, see how effective it is. I'm gonna drop my support station, try to get myself close to death. Drop a grenade, boom. See, the heal kicks in right away. I didn't die with my low health. 3,700 heals a second, works great. Now you want to match your gear to match your equipment, so you can have, you know, healing speed, radius, duration, health. You know, you want to try to make it last as long as you could, because the longer you're alive, the better you are, the better your group's alive, the more damage they're going to do, the quicker you're going to run through those challenge modes. Now you have to try to stay alive, because with this low health, if you're not taking cover, if you're not watching what you're doing, if you're not watching your own health as long as your teammates' health, one grenade and boom, you're going to reset at the checkpoint. Try to get as low as I can. Now to show you the booster shot, the instant heal. Let's see if I can do this without dying. To show you the effect of the heal. Boom. Oh, that was pretty good. Pop it. Full health. Again, damage buff, damage resistance. You can use it yourself. You can shoot it at your teammates. You know, try to use all the stuff in your arsenal, your med kits. Try to get your cooldowns as best as you could. Try to get your gear to match your equipment. It's going to be very effective. I use it all the time. I don't struggle much through challenge modes with pugs. I heal everybody. Everybody's not worried about dying and does a ton of damage. We get through boss fights pretty quick. Now, if you're struggling with health, you can bump up your health and drop your skill power a bit. This build's a lot different. You see 32k skill power, electronics 2752. Still pretty decent. It's going to be effective. Now, you're going to see changes in your life support and your booster shot. You know, the booster shot is going to go from a 20-second cooldown to a 24-second cooldown, which is not that much of a difference. The life support is going to go from a 33-second cooldown to a 49-second cooldown, and it's only going to do 2,566 heals a second compared to the 3,700 heals a second. You know, it's a big difference, but it's going to keep the group alive. I forgot about the supercharge. Supercharge, I'm not too fond of it, but I use it as an extra heal. It's going to give people an overheal. It's going to pick up downed allies. You can use that also along with the life support station to pick up downed allies. But with this high health and the skill power, yeah, the heals aren't as great as they were earlier, but it's still very effective, and you can still be a very effective healer with this skill power and these electronics. You want to stay within the range. You don't want to go too low, because the lower you go, the lower your heals are going to be, the less effective you're going to be. But with this high health, you don't have to worry about dying as much, so you can be a little more free with the stuff you want to do. A lot of things you can do yourself is you can try to keep yourself in cover. Try to keep your med kits, you know, stacked up so you don't waste them all and burn through them all. show you a quick demonstration with this, show you how much health it could take off. I don't think it's going to take off too much, but we'll try to get it as low as we can. I'll stand right over it. Yep, you see high health. See, the support station's a bit slower, but still healing, still works great. Pretty big radius. Now my health, I'm not too worried about it, so I don't have to be too scared about trying to do what I want to do. And you can use this with higher health. Works great. I'm gonna try to do a self heal. See how low I can get it. Boom, self heal, damage buff, damage resistance. Use this, shoot it at group members, use it yourself. You know, however you feel. If you feel like your health is too low and you want to pump it up, pump it up. Try to keep your skill power kind of average with your high electronics. Use your supercharge, use your med kits, use whatever you have. This healed is great. I love it. It's the healing build, it's the medic build, it's the high electronic skill power build. You can throw your life support, pick up downed allies wherever they are. You can shoot your damage buffs, so everybody can have damage buffs and burn them bosses down. You're struggling through challenge mode, you can try this. You know, I love it. I tried it both ways. I like it with the high health. I love it more with the higher skill power, with the low cooldowns, because I can heal myself a ton. Leave your comments. I'll try to show you the final build when I have it up. It's not ready yet. I'm still prepping it. I have the skill power and the numbers. I don't have the talents that I want. I also will show you a PvP build. Thanks for watching CHAMPDOGZ video. Put your comments on the bottom and I'll try to show you whatever you guys want to see. Later, guys.